Good morning, everyone. A couple of sharings with you again this morning. We look at the Acts of the Apostles, chapter 3, where Peter and some of the disciples were going out. And this is obviously after the time when they had declared themselves as the leaders. And they were approaching the city walls, and there was this crippled man. He'd been crippled since birth. And Peter, with the authority of Christ, heals him. And we're not sure if that was the first of the miracles that Peter was able to perform, but a miracle is only performed with, obviously, the influence of Christ. And so he said, in the name of Jesus Christ, get up. So that it's important to appreciate that is the beginning of the authority that is given to anyone who is ordained. That's it. Ordained means they're given orders. They're given the authority to continue. And so there's a difference between people who claim to have that authority and that who are actually given it through succession within the church. The second thing to reflect on is Luke's Gospel, chapter 24, which is the story of the road to Emmaus. I'm never sure it's Emmaus or Emmaus. Anyway, you know what I mean. And Jesus, these men were walking along, Jesus joined them. They didn't recognize him, and he was sharing with them scriptures and so forth. And Jesus responds to them at one stage when he says, you don't know what's going on. Have you not heard? See, you foolish men, you're so slow to believe the message of the prophets. Now we have modern prophets these days. There are those people who give us the message, the knowledge that we could have. We need to open ourselves up to the possibility they may be talking to us, or that we even need to hear the message. I think that's one of the great challenges. When we have programs that are made available to us, we should just avail ourselves of them, because there may be something that we can brush up on within our lives and say, listen to the modern prophets. And there's some fantastic prophets out there who really do bring good news to us. The interesting thing also in this passage is that the eyes of these men who are walking with Jesus, their eyes were opened at the breaking of bread. One of the programs we're running at the moment, the 99 I've referred to you before, Mark Hart talks about one of his experiences when he was a teenager, sitting in Mass one day and in a skeptical sort of way as a teenager. And during the consecration, when the host was elevated and shown to them that this is my body, the question that he asked, what if that really is Jesus Christ? What if that is God? It's kind of a question we need to confront ourselves with on a regular basis. Do we honestly believe in the real presence in the Eucharist? Oh, tough questions today. You have a wonderful day and keep yourself safe. God bless. Bye-bye.